What is crack-a-lackin', beautiful people? I hope you're having a beautiful day because I'm having a beautiful day. So today's video is going to be about a full day of eating, right? I haven't done one in quite some time, so I thought it would be a good idea to show you guys what kind of foods I'm eating to transition into this bulk, as well as I'm gonna give you a few tips and tricks on how I actually transition better into a bulk, right? More better, does that make sense? Anyway guys, what I mean is reverse dieting, okay? So how to actually properly go into a bulk to limit fat stores as well as maximize your metabolic rate. So guys, meal one is coming up, let's get that going. All right guys, so I'm going to be taking you through meal by meal what I would have in a casual day, okay? So meal number one, I'm gonna be having 400 grams of sweet potato, which I weigh uncooked, as well as 100 grams of cooked chicken breast, and then 3 stalks of asparagus, as well 20 grams of peanut butter and some cinnamon on the potato to actually make it taste much better. So guys, you might be asking yourselves, why in the hell am I having potato for breakfast? And the real answer is I'm a little bit insane, but the more appropriate answer is that I much prefer potato or sweet potato for that matter as a pre-workout meal. As I'm going to be going to the gym in about an hour, I like to have the potassium from the potato. I feel like I get better pumps because of it. So guys, that is the reason I'm having potato for breakfast. It is quite a weird breakfast. Obviously you don't have to do this, but these meals are just to give you an idea and you can implement them at any stage of your day. Yeah, sweet potato, chicken breast, asparagus, peanut butter if you like it, cinnamon, it's all good. It's all about making the food taste good. The chicken is seasoned to absolute perfection if you don't mind me saying. So anyway guys, that is meal number one. I will be putting the macros, calories and whatnot right here. Pow, dude. And then what we're gonna be doing is having this, then going to the gym, and I'll show you my meal number two. Deadlifts today, guys. Bloody hell, I love deadlifts, so I'm super duper excited. Anyway guys, why it's on my mind, I went to see Thor Ragnarok last night, and that movie, I gotta say, absolute beauty of a movie. I'm a really big fan of movies, and whenever I go see a movie and it's just shocking, it just kills me, yeah? It absolutely kills me to sit through it. But this movie was actually solid. It was very humorous. I wasn't trying to be too serious. Like, it was actually pretty damn funny for a Marvel film. So anyway guys, I know you might be watching this very far in the future and it's probably out by now. So give it a watch if you have not. Anyway guys, gonna go do some deadlifts. I'll catch you meal number two. Feeling full, feeling good guys. All right, so deadlifts are all done. Workout was very nice. Burnt a ton of calories. So that was a deadlift day, which is based around hamstrings. So after my deadlifts, I go on and do some hamstring exercises, which is something I'm experimenting with right now, dude. So I'm very hungry because of deadlifts, man. Deadlifts make me so damn hungry. So I'm gonna go home, whip up meal number two, and I'll show you exactly what that is. Okay. Buckets. Oh, pow. All right, guys. So this meal is my post-workout meal. This is my go-to post-workout meal, primarily because it's just carbs and proteins, and that's what you want to be getting in post-workout, because one, you have depleted all your glycogen stores, so you want to refill on carbohydrates, and two, because protein, you'll actually need protein and amino acids to start rebuilding that muscle that you've broken down. So guys, one thing to note, if you are having appetite issues, you just aren't training hard enough. Trust me, if you go through like a deadlift session or a squat session or whatever it might be, just something where you're actually training very hard, lifting as heavy as you possibly can, you'll be hungry, I guarantee. If you're not hungry, then mate, something is not quite there. So anyway guys, this is my post-workout meal. It is 100 grams of rice bubbles with a cup of almond milk and 1 scoop of Biotech lemon cheesecake ISO whey, which is absolutely delicious. Now I've also got some cinnamon on there and some rice syrup because that makes it taste better, as well as it doesn't have fructose, so it's more likely to be stored as glycogen and less likely to be stored as fat. So guys, this is my post-workout meal. Absolutely delicious. This is kind of like my little treat that I like to have after a workout. Not because I only go to the workout to eat this meal, but it's just something that I can eat sustainably after the workout, as my appetite, my stomach won't be able to handle a full solid meal. So I'll go with some cereal, and it's perfect to chuck it after your workout. So if you're a cereal fan like myself, I would recommend chucking it in after your workout. So I will just eat this, and then I'm gonna take you through a little bit of how I'm transitioning into the cutting diet into the lean bulking. So I'll see you soon. Alright guys, so I just wanted to quickly run you guys through a little bit of how to transition into a bulk, right, from cutting. Say you just came off pretty low calories, or you did a little diet, you lost a bunch of weight, and now you want to start trying to put on weight and gain good weight, right? Muscle mass. You know, everyone can gain weight, you just eat more. But to gain good mass, which is lean muscle mass as opposed to fat, you want to do some steps to ensure that you don't go too quick. Okay, so that's rule number one. Go slow. Longevity is the key. So over time, you'll make a lot of gains, but in a very short period of time, you won't really make a lot of gains. So you cannot expect to gain a ton of muscle from week to week. So taking that concept and understanding that our potentials as natural athletes, unless you're on steroids, is very low, you need to understand that your diet should represent that concept, right? So if you're putting on way too much weight, way too quickly, you're just gonna gain fat. And if you just came off a cut and you're quite lean, you will gain that fat very quickly. What I wanna recommend you guys to do is take it quite slow. Now, you don't need to be very adamant with it, but the best thing to do, and what I'm doing right now, is slowly increasing my calories as opposed to ramping them up straight away and going absolutely crazy after coming off a cut. The thing is, you wanna slowly increase your calories because over a cut, your metabolism takes a little bit of a hit, right? It starts to reduce to compensate for your lack of calories. Yeah, your body doesn't wanna lose weight, so it responds and it stops putting calories to things that it doesn't really need. And as such, your metabolic rate will drop. So what you need to do is slowly increase so your metabolic rate can keep up with that. If you jump them up way too quickly, your metabolic rate's gonna take a while to adjust, and in between, this between period is going to be fat storage. So fat storage. So that's what I would recommend. Slowly increasing your calories over a matter of weeks. First and foremost, what I would recommend when you come off a cut or a deficit, caloric deficit, if you've been eating less calories than you're expending, you need to get back into a maintenance phase of calories. So you need to be not losing any weight anymore. So that's the first step. You need to increase that. And then you want to go into a steady surplus. So you want to steadily increase into that surplus. So once you reach maintenance phase, then you need to slowly increase, ramp them up, however much that might be. It might be 10, 20, 30 carbs per week. And the thing is to go slow and not increase too drastically, right? So if you make too sudden of an increase, you're going to just store that as fat, and then that's harder to lose than it is to gain. So slow and steady wins this race. Slowly increase it, see how your body, see how your weight reacts to it, how your energy feels within the gym, and then you can increase if you feel as though you need to. So anyway guys, that is just a little bit of tips on reverse dieting. I hope you could see me here. It's incredibly sunny out here. I'm getting a little bit of a tan because it's starting to heat up here, and I love to be tan. So anyway guys, meal 3 is oats. Now this is summer oats. So I'm gonna show you how to cook oats in summer when you don't really want a big warm bowl of oats. Alright guys, for this to work, you're gonna need a few ingredients, and those ingredients are some protein, oats of course, blueberries, banana, almond milk, peanut butter, and then cinnamon. Obviously not essential, but this increases the taste drastically. Alright, so basically the method of this overall oats is in regards to summer. Obviously in summer, you don't want to be eating a very warm bowl of oats, yeah? It's too hot outside, you want something refreshing. This is absolutely delicious. It's cold, so basically what you want to do is not cook your oats. So you have your oats dry, and then you mix everything together, and it actually tastes incredibly good. It's like a muesli yogurt kind of combination. I'll show you exactly what to do. So first and foremost, because we've got frozen blueberries, what you want to do is actually put them in the microwave so they defrost a little bit, and then what you want to do is mix everything together, and it tastes absolutely incredible. So I'll show you the finishing product in 3, 2, 1.
All right, what is going on guys? So I'm gonna be taking you through this here oat recipe. So this is summer oats. First and foremost, as I said, microwave the blueberries if they are frozen. Then after that, we are doing 100 grams of oats. Now these can be rolled oats, quick oats, or traditional, still cut, whatever you got, 100 grams. Up next, we're doing a banana. So I cut my banana in half and then I cut it into little pieces. So I get a bit of banana with pretty much every bite. No good oat recipe would be complete without a bucket load of cinnamon. So it is God's gift to man, and that is why we're chucking it in there. Speaking of God's gift to men, protein powder. This one's lemon cheesecake, absolutely delish. Up next, we got the almond milks, 250 mils actually. Now you didn't think I'd forget the peanut butter, did you? Of course not. Peanut butter has to go in there. Now, peanut butter has a bunch of calories, so it is good if you're trying to gain weight and you're struggling with that. It tastes flippin' incredible. I'm sure you guys could agree. Put the lid on, shake it up, shake, and get absolutely massive. So I'll put up the macros right here. That is the recipe. Meal number 3, going down. catch you on meal number 4.
All right, what is going on, guys? So meal number 4 is coming up. So I wanted to show you guys an extremely easy and healthy meal that you guys could be cooking up, right? I get a lot of messages in regards to general lack in time. So what I want to give you guys is a very quick calorie dense meal that you guys could be incorporating to get in a few more calories. Now it's only 2 ingredients and that's too minimal. So you can obviously add in more things or things that aren't very calorie dense. So let's get those 2 ingredients going right now.
Purpose finna get the whole city hot.
All right, guys, what is going on? So next meal number 4 is going to be basmati rice and then tuna. So basically, super simple, easy meal. Takes about 5 minutes tops to prep. And then also, I'm gonna have some broccoli alongside that. So yeah, all you really have to do is chuck the packet rice in the microwave and then take it out, put it in a bowl, then empty out the whole entire content of the tuna in the rice, mix it around. It tastes absolutely amazing. Now, some things to make it taste a little bit better are some lime juice as well as some herbs, right? I went with tarragon this time because tarragon, I'm really feeling the tarragon leaves. So anyway, guys, that is a super duper simple meal when you're running short on time, easy as pie, a lot of calories, a lot of protein as well, super simple. So calories and macros are and that is about it. So meal number 5 is coming up. That's gonna be a low carb meal. Now guys, before I forget, you need to be drinking water. Now this obviously doesn't possess calories or whatnot, but water is still a super duper important part of the process. So be sure you're getting in your H2O. All right guys, final meal of the day. 5 meals total. This is just 1 cup of egg whites with 1 extra egg, then some greens, right? I got asparagus and I've also got some cucumber. So the idea is what I do is I actually cook the eggs in coconut oil and then also cook the asparagus in coconut oil. So it tastes way better doing that. So I am gonna put the macros right here. Wow. So this video per se is less about how much macros I'm actually intaking, but more so to give you guys an idea of how to make your foods, what kind of foods you should be eating, easy food ideas, meal ideas that you could be making that are simple, calorie dense if you're trying to put on muscle, but also, good for actually losing weight. So you see this last meal, it's just protein and then vegetables, yeah? It's quite a low calorie meal. However, it's pretty filling and is gonna provide you with quite a lot of nutrients in the process. Key tip for you guys if you want to try and stay lean while bulking: prioritize your fats and proteins, less around your workouts, and then prioritize your carbs around your workouts. Also, carb cycling is a good way. So anyway guys, this video here was more so just to give you guys an idea of what foods you should be eating as well as when to eat those foods. So guys, hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, leave a like. And if you want me to make any more full day of eatings in regards to different kind of meal recipes or whatever, let me know and I'll be sure to do that. So with that guys, I'm just gonna wrap the video up here. I hope you enjoyed watching because I enjoy making it. I'll catch you in the next one. Later.